So let me start again. The reason what happened, other than the fact that the sample rate on the audio interface was wrong, and other than the fact that I probably needed to restart my computer before starting the stream. And so when we pulled up the tapes, well, you didn't see it, but I tried to pull up the tapes to see what we sounded like. Couldn't hear anything. I was like, why? What? Tried to pull up the audio on Twitch on the browser. Couldn't hear anything. I'm like, what? Why can't I hear it? I can hear the game, but I can't hear anything else. Weird. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna restart this shit. Restarted. Still couldn't hear anything but OBS. By the way. And then I was like, why can't I hear anything coming through my sound system? Everything is fine. And then I was like, and then I remembered something, and I looked at my Bluetooth and I saw that the audio was connected to my fucking wireless headphones that were way back there. And so the second I turned that off, I was able to hear everything. So it was just a mixed match of different devices that was causing it. All in all, my Bluetooth headphones were connected. So when you were hearing that double echo, you're probably hearing the mic of the headphones as well.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Right. We're not gonna go through all that preamble again. We're just gonna.
You remember what? Hang on.
I remember what?
Never mind.
Okay. No, but I'm gonna repeat some things purely for YouTube's sake. This is Final Fantasy VII remake of the 97 game of the same name. People regard the original FF7 as like the best Final Fantasy. Debatable, as Chaotic says. I agree. 10 is my favorite. However, this is the most popular one. If you talk to any Final Fantasy fan, and if you ask what their favorite one is, mostly they're gonna say this one. I think it's overhyped, personally, but it is still very good. The story, at least, is very good. And so this is a remake from the ground up. It is not a remake of the entire game of the original.
Okay.
In the original, I think I mentioned this before. In the original, I think the first 5 hours of the game takes place entirely within this city. It's called Midgar. And then the rest of the other 45 hours of the game takes place outside in the big world of the world.
The big world.
The big world. This remake game that we're about to play only takes place within that 5 hours of Midgar, but it's expanded so much it basically takes up a whole 40-hour game.
Okay.
It is also the most modern Final Fantasy in terms of its setting. Most Final Fantasies are like sort of like high fantasy and stuff like that. This is more modern. So like industrial, steam, diesel punk, that sort of thing.
Oh, if I was a moth that light.
Right, we got to appease Fonz because he doesn't want us to get an organ pebble.
A what? You what?
Hydrate. He
Oh.
This water's gonna sit in my face.
I had a whole glass of water before stream. Ooh, she's got lilies. Look at the pretty flowers. I hope she doesn't drop her basket. That would be really sad. Tulips. Oh. Weird girl staring at pipes. Hey yo, she wants to pass the time by staring at pipes? Oh. No. Why wouldn't you just like look at the floor and be like, oh, there's a flower, I should go around it? No. Someone stepped on a flower and I'm not happy. There was a lily as well. I like lilies.
There is a flower girl, by the way, as one of the main characters. It's not.
Why haven't you got me to play this sooner then?
Like,
if the main one of the main characters is a flower girl, she is my main character.
She like sells flowers. I mean, like, she doesn't do it all game, but like her introduction is her doing it.
Okay, yeah. No, she had tulips and lilies in a basket. That's a train.
Oh, was she wearing red?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention to her. I was paying attention to the flowers. Green eyes, like really green eyes.
She's definitely a character. Oh yeah, she's definitely a character.
Yeah.
Get down here, Merc.
Oh, wait, am I?
You're in gameplay now.
Oh, I hate the controller.
Halt!
Oh, yeah. Let me work out the controls first.
I should probably get out of the way. You square to attack with Cloud Sword. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies.
Okay.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
I don't think so.
Oh, easy.
I should definitely move our camera. Chat, what do you think I should move our camera?
Do you want me to give you a second?
I'm assuming some of you guys, I haven't played this game since 2020. Well, 2022 technically, I guess, but yeah.
Look around.
But yeah, I don't remember where all the UI is essentially. So where's a good spot for me to put our camera, so I don't have to keep doing this. In the original, she is a character who doesn't matter. In the remake, she's great. Top right depends on the minimap option.
Okay, got it.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Maybe top left? Okay, hold on. Wait, yeah, this is actually getting a bit ridiculous. Maybe top left?
Because that's got things there. What about bottom right?
Bottom right is where you need to be paying attention to the most.
Oh no.
Yeah, top left just covers controls.
I need controls.
You'll be alright.
Eventually.
Give me a second.
There's only one button so far.
Alright.
What the fuck is Punisher mode?
Don't worry about it.
No,
Yes.
I won't. I'm just gonna spam the button until it happens.
Yeah?
Keep moving down.
there?
Why not?
Okay. Well, that's so weird. I'm gonna have to move it back for other games too. Alright.
The fuck is ATB?
ATB stands for Action Time Battle.
I gave and I'm like
So in I think everything from Final Fantasy 4 to 9, the battle system is called Action Time Battle. Basically, what it means in the original game. So you know how? Okay, look on Honkai Star Rail, right? It's turn-based, right? You got that. You got like the turn order on the left, and you basically get to choose a character's thing that they do in the turn order. Basically, in the Final Fantasy games, everyone had a bar that filled up, and it filled up the higher the agility stat or the speed stat was, the faster that filled up. And once it was filled up, then they could do an action.
Okay.
So time was always moving, basically, essentially. And that bar had to fill up before they can do anything. In this game, you'll see it here. It's like segmented into 2 blue bars. So you've got two ATB slots, I think. So once it hits the middle, you've got 1. Once it hits the end, you've got 2. And you can use a charge, so to speak, to do actual commands such as using.
How often your character comes up. Okay.
Yeah, it's like essentially. Yeah.
Cool.
So attacking like with square is free. But if you want to do special abilities and cast magic, you have to use an ATB charge, which charges up over time.
I don't need that. When not a menu, can menu map. Open to main menu. Press. What the fuck is
that?
Yeah, but what the fuck is? It says use, but press what?
It is that. That's a button. You can see the same symbol there. It's the options.
No. That's. Yeah, I understand. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's the touchpad.
Oh, okay.
When you see that icon on the floor, move close to it, and it's just a contextual.
Okay.
Yeah. From the main menu, you could. Oh fuck. Yeah, I should move it to the top right. You guys are right. I should move it to the top right. Okay. All right. From the main menu, you can view your inventory, gameplay status, as well as save and load your game.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you want to look at, that is enemy intel. So that's just a list of all enemies you fought.
Okay. Spells?
You got
fire.
You can use fire.
Oh yeah. What if I burn? I'm ginger. Okay. Who needs to use different attacks when you can just spam one?
You can.
What'd he say?
Guarding and evading. You can R1, RB.
Okay.
To defend against enemy attacks, or press circle to evade.
L1, L2, L1, L2.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then circles to dodge.
Hang on, let me read it. You can defend pressing R1 or that. Okay, cool. Already forgotten. Never mind.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded.
Also, as a word of note, we're going to be patient with Sophie because this is, in terms of the gameplay style, like action games and stuff like that, this is not the kind of game Sophie plays usually at all. So this is out of her comfort zone.
Sophie is literally going to spam the same attack until that doesn't
until
work.
It doesn't work, yeah.
Yeah. And then she's going to get frustrated when her same attack doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I want to go this way. Can you get some cash out?
So help and tips in the chat is obviously fine. But yes, remember that she's not well versed. She just barely knows the buttons on the PlayStation 5 controller.
I don't know. Every time it comes up with a thing to be like, use this, I'm like, why the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
Word hold, you need to hold. Cool, that makes sense.
Bosh.
Nice.
So I keep mentioning Honkai Star Rail because Sophie plays Honkai Star Rail, and that's like the closest thing to a JRPG, turn-based JRPG that I can make a sort of comparison to.
With a logo, press to smash. Cool. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. What boxes?
Like those boxes, yeah. So you can sometimes get items out of them.
Smash. Smash. Cool. Anything else? Yeah. Can I run faster? Yeah.
How do you run faster?
Press the thing in.
Oh, okay. Why? Wife.
Boy's deal. Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
There's a lot of pretty eyes in this game.
Yes, there is.
Can I attack him?
Real joy to look at, too.
Please don't. All three of them are lovely.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
Where am I going now?
I'd
Over
say
here?
you're not even reading the same book.
Especially him.
He's lovely. He just grunted my general direction.
He's great.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Oh. Character seems a bit of an arsehole.
Wedge.
So in the original, Barrett, this guy, was just portrayed as like stereotypical angry black man, Mr. T. In this, he has that aura, but he's so much more. He's like such a better character now in this portrayal. Barrett carries this game, yeah, for real.
What the fuck is R? Which one's R3? Why is it 3? But there aren't 3 of them. Why does it say R3 when there's not 3 of them, Jerry?
So 3 is the sticks, right? But it's when you press them down.
So that's R4.
What? No, so that's L3, and that's R3 when you push them down. So you know how you use L3 to sprint? R3. Oh yeah, there you go.
Got it. Don't like it though. When you press R3 to press R3 to unlock. Cool. Also locks onto a target. You can use
The right stick or the D-pad to switch between multiple targets.
Shit, I keep pressing the big thing in the middle. No, I don't want to kill the dog. I'm. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
I don't want to do that. I don't even want to. Why the fuck is it doing that?
Are you pressing X? Oh wait, are you? Hold on, I don't know how you're doing that.
This over and over again.
Wait, hold on. Ah, you're pressing the triggers by accident. I'm just doing that.
Okay. Can I dodge? No.
You can in a circle.
I'm not pressing the right buttons. Okay. Do I have to kill it?
Yep. Otherwise he'll kill you.
Bye-bye. Wow.
Chat, has the game taught her about using ATB yet? Surely, right? At this point.
Boxes.
It did. Okay, cool. So if we press X. Oh. Okay, never mind. We'll do it when you're in battle. But not enemy weaknesses. Okay.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there!
Since we're a cloud, can't we just like float
Fly.
up there? Do I have to run over them to get them, or automatically get them?
Run near them. Kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
So I have to run over them.
Yes.
I could have just jumped up there. I'm sure I have the power in my legs to do that. Why aren't they killing everything on the way?
Oh, because it's a gag on the original game. I'll have to show you the scene from the original later.
Get out my way. So wait, down here.
This
Any
way.
boxes? Boxes!
Bosh.
Bosh! Any more boxes! Oh. Kind of just went into the
Oh, I completely forgot about Moogle medals.
Not so fast. We've got company.
What the fuck, guys? Okay.
What the fuck, guys? Shoot them with your gun.
Should be.
Yippee! Let's see.
Yeah, it's a bit dark, isn't it?
Where is
Alright, press X. So this is the command menu, tactical mode. So time is slowed down. Well, basically almost virtually stopped. Time is moving very slowly, but you've got all the time in the world essentially. Here you can actually choose what abilities you'd like to use. Okay. And this is when it uses an ATB chart. So you've got 2 at the moment. So you can use spells, items, or abilities. So you got a fire spell. Fire! It does fire damage. So when you select it, you get to choose who to target at.
Fire.
Bam. Now keep going. So there's many different spells and attack and abilities that you can use by going into the commands menu. So when just hitting them isn't working.
I mean, this is kind of giving me Witcher vibes. But, like, in a way.
I see what you mean, yeah.
You get what I mean, like. I'm not very good at combat in The Witcher. Oh, shit. But I think the reason why I keep bringing up the,
That is because your fingers are resting on the triggers?
No, I think no, because I'm pressing that. That's what's bringing it up.
Yeah.
I think that might be the dodge button in The Witcher for me when I used to play it.
Maybe.
I think it could be. There was another one around here.
You want to learn it. I don't think you've dodged a single time.
I've tried.
Oh, you tried?
I've tried.
By the way, chests always look like that. So if you see something with there'll be a chest. There are chests that have a yellow outline on them.
Well, one told me I have no maidens.
And one, what?
Hold on.
What?
No, in Elden Ring it goes, you have no maidens. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I open one, will it tell me I have no maidens?
Open a chest. What does a chest have?
No, never mind.
This joke is not landing.
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Where am I going? Am I going this way?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, Wedge is holding it there.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Okay, I want to turn something off.
The rumble?
Yeah. How do I do that?
Forget you don't like rumble.
I hate it. I don't know why. There
we go.
Nice.
I want to see if there's anything here that makes things easier for you.
No, leave it. It'll be right. It's just the rumble I don't like. I don't mind doing everything else. Yeah, rumble just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if it was, say for instance, if we were playing a game and there was an earthquake and the controller rumbled, understood. Or if it's like a jump scare. But I was just like sitting there, I was like, oh, it rumbled. Why has it done that?
Because something happened. I don't know what.
I think he might have shouted. I don't know.
I don't know what combo targeting means.
Leave it as it is.
I mean, I'll leave it as it is, but I just don't know what that means. Like, I have no idea. Yeah, okay, cool.
Hello,
Jessie, my wife.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Cool. What do I do in the meantime? Do I have to just talk to everyone?
3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
Okay.
Who's there? Door!
Wait, let me tell you something.
The music is so good here.
That's my line.
Oh, here we go. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. So now you want to know what Punisher mode is, and this is what it is. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode, which is what you've been using, and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. Press triangle to try it out.
Okay. Oh, can I watch the video?
So when he does like that,
Yeah.
that's his Punisher mode.
Okay.
That was me doing that, by the way.
We can take it. Take it right.
Can I do it again? Triangle?
Yep. You're about to do it now, but now, so in Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square, the attack button, unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counterblow every time he guards against an attack. So basically means when you're holding R1 to guard, when you're in Punisher mode, if someone attacks him, then you do a counter attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic.
Okay.
You've got this.
Oh shit, wrong button.
Are we able to remap buttons in battle?
No, it's right, I get used to it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I've already started playing the game.
I was gonna say if you can remap dodge to
Box!
X.
Cut it out.
Do you think I can smash? Do I have to speak to you again?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes.
I think that counter also activates if you start the mode as an attack is coming. Yes, if an attack's coming in and you press triangle to enter Punisher mode, you automatically do the counter as well.
In there.
Box! She walked through the box!
Did you see it? Oh, she did, yeah.
Place covered.
Oh, there's a chest there.
Okay, I have a box.
Physics. So there's ones that look like that, that's yellow, and there's ones that look like that but purple.
Okay.
The purple ones
so
are
there's
very
yellow and
purple ones, yeah. The purple ones are very important. They're rare, but they're very important because they contain new weapons for your characters.
Okay. I don't want a new weapon. I like this big sword.
Looks like the elevator's on
You're gonna
the
want new
floor.
weapons.
I want this big sword.
The big sword is kind of cool though.
What did she say?
I don't know.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
What, this one?
By the way, Monster, do you want one?
Yeah.
Blue or pink?
I don't care.
You know Tifa,
I bought
right?
them both because I like them
It's none of
both.
my business, but are you guys close?
Hey, you know Tifa. Video game's famous female video game character. Or one of, at least.
It's the Wild West.
I had blue yesterday on shift 2.
Thank you.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Yeah, I'd ignore you, so you're a child.
Tifa and I.
Cheers.
Cheers. Plants.
Put you right there next to my other fucking. Put you right there next to my other one. That was not coming down.
Sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you?
I was gonna say, do you know what Marco is? No?
No.
The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
So the world that they all live on, called Gaia,
And more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
the thing that gives the world life, like naturally, is called Mako. Think of it like
I keep reading it as Mako, like Mako shark.
Line now.
so like yeah, literally the lifeblood of the planet.
Listening, Merc.
The energy.
One false move.
He's basically a big eco-terrorist.
Okay.
Eco-terrorist? Eco-activist, sorry.
Yeah.
And
There are some places a soldier
yeah.
just can't reach.
we're in a reactor right now, and the reactor is obviously pumping the Mako out of the planet. And Barrett's concerned that if reactors like this is sucking the lifeblood out of the planet, what do you think's going to happen when this? What do you think's going to happen to the planet when it's all gone? Also, why does he have a gun for his arm? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I've already thought about that, and I've already gone to make several comments.
There is a reason for it. I don't think this game gets into it though, but there is a reason. Oh yes, you can play as Barrett now.
Oh wait,
Gonna throw your sword at him?
so I'm not playing as the other guy.
Not this part, it doesn't matter.
Nothing on me.
I just
So Barrett is shooty bang bang guy.
yeah.
You hold square, and that's in this too. Yes, he's what you want. He's who you want to use when you need range.
Okay.
So obviously these enemies are up there that Cloud can't reach.
Gonna shoot them down.
Yep.
Um.
Overcharge is his unique triangle ability. Deliver a heavy hitting attack that feels a portion of his own ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. Oh, sorry, me again.
That's alright.
It's better you read it rather than listen to me.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've picked it up, but
I did.
If people read things aloud to me, it doesn't go in at all. I can't process it.
That's fair.
It's like, you know when, like, I don't know, you used to be in class when you were younger and you used to read books as a class, and someone used to read out the book. I used to just sit there and be like, I hate this.
I get it. I'm the same. I'm just like, when people say, or like telling me about, listen to what my friend messaged me.
Yeah.
And they'll read it. I'm like, I'd rather you show it to me.
I'd rather you show me the actual message.
It's not going to lock into me otherwise.
Yeah, no.
I'm doing that thing where I'm on stream and I'm
you're
reading.
Yes, I get it.
Literally
Which is why when you're reading it out, I'm ignoring you and I'm reading it myself.
I'm not reading it.
That sounds awful.
No. I'm not reading it to you. I'm reading it for stream. Yeah.
No, it sounds awful, but so right. Triangle. It takes a long time to recharge. Cool. Hang on, pressing triangle. Wait, that makes no sense. So I'm gonna make sense out of it.
So you shot it. Now it says charge. It says charging right now, but you can press triangle to.
Can I just press that? Can I just press triangle at the same time?
No. However, there is a trick. So when you're holding a gun.
Switch.
Oh, you can switch characters using the D-pad or L2 and R2.
Okay.
So you can go back to Cloud at any point. But yeah, when you're shooting your gun, there's a point where he stops and reloads like that. During that reload animation, if you press triangle, you can use that to charge up the big powerful attack more faster.
I did not hear a word of that. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. every time he finishes his round of bullets and he reloads like that.
Yeah. Say it.
So. And then after a certain amount of time, he stops and reloads to do the next flurry. Once he's finished shooting and does that, during that moment, press triangle and the charge thing.
Oh, it charges quicker.
He does it faster. Yeah.
Is that like a game mechanic, or is that like
it's a game mechanic the game doesn't tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. So rather than sitting there like charging it
because there's like
manually, just do it in between rounds.
Currently doing?
Oh, the battle's over as he's switched automatically to Cloud.
Nothing.
Okay. Where am I going?
I'm not entirely sure, but
Me neither.
You're going to a place.
Can you, big man? Can you stop following me? Did I just come up here? I don't know. I'm lost.
No, you're going the right way.
Look what we have here.
Oh no, laser hell.
Security system. Great.
Those things will if you're careless.
Oh, okay. I didn't even say I didn't even say Chaotic's message, but yeah, we were talking about the same thing. Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly.
Oh, this is interesting.
Nothing
This is
like
giving me Split Fiction vibes.
The laser room.
Yeah.
The laser trial.
me.
You can move around.
Sorry, you read it out loud. Sorry.
Yeah, you can move around outside a battle more quickly by holding R1 to dash, or you can press L3 like you have been, you have been, to keep dashing and 2-stop moving.
Hang on, is he gonna dodge the lasers as well?
Yeah. So Jessie says something every time you pass by a laser, and she says something every time you get hit by one too, which is really interesting. Ooh.
Well, this was the rolling option, or is that only in battle?
Only in battle.
Oh.
You're doing good, soldier.
I'm doing great.
Let's see what's up next.
I also love it, right? You look at his sword as he goes, like, hang on, goes down the stairs.
It's clipping through.
It's just clipping through. And it's like, wouldn't it just make a bonk bonk bonk? Bonk?
It should. And there are certain moments in the game where the game does take the sword into account. Like when he's sitting on a bench, he takes it off him and like puts it to the side.
Oh wait, what? Way through.
Pretty easy.
Wait.
I'm impatient. I just want to go through it.
You are losing health every time you hit.
I'll get it back eventually. No. Wait, can I just...
Wait, one more time. Oh, there we go.
In the park, huh?
Oh, wait.
But the boxes you want are over there.
Sorry, I've got to get through. I've got to get through it all. It's very difficult terrain.
Oh my god.
Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Okay, so... Can I not swap between them?
Only in fights.
Oh, yeah, but I'm just about to get in a fight.
Can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that
So Barrett now has an ATB charge. So if you press X, you can give him an order. So he's got his own abilities and he's got his own spells too.
Okay.
So he's got a cure spell, which is a healing spell, and he's got thunder, which is thunder magic. I'll tell you for free right now, anything that's robotic is usually weak to thunder, including these sweepers.
Okay.
And then cure restores HP.
I haven't got a lot of HP going.
No, cloud is quite low.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
So you can see the HP there as well. So you can see you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, so as long as you're able to pass the information on the bottom
Oh,
right.
shit.
Shit. So long as you're able to pass the information on the bottom right, you should be good. Like knowing when you're able to press X to do something.
Sorry, he runs so goofily.
He's a big guy. He's got a bucket.
Be sure to use... I am. Oh, the game ends when all... Oh,
Hey, patch yourself up. Now.
ain't no thing?
oh shit. Am I just not doing that much damage anymore?
You want to use staggering. So now I was going to teach you about staggering. Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing a large amount of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath their gauge. So I'm pointing to it in there. The yellow bar is their health,
Okay.
And the orange bar is their stagger gauge. Certain attacks, mostly for health reasons, obviously you just want to worry about reducing the yellow gauge, which is their health. But in certain situations, the orange gauge will build up when you do certain attacks. And once it reaches the full, you'll see, is it staggered? You see this big staggered word over the enemy. You've already done it with the dogs before. When they're staggered, then for about maybe 10 seconds, every attack does more damage.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of like weakness break in Honkai.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking
Yes.
of it like that.
It's kind of
I thought it was going to be like when that gauge reaches max, it just kills you. I was going to be like, that sucks.
Yeah. So in this particular case, and universally hitting enemies with their weakness raises that stagger gauge up.
Okay.
So think of the stagger gauge as a weakness gauge. Except obviously in Honkai you're depleting the weakness gauge.
Whereas in this case
you're
it's
building it up.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I said, Barrett has thunder magic. So whenever he has his ATP charges, he has 2 going right now. You can press X to then go into your abilities or your spells and use that.
What's chaos thing?
A little thing I can't read through that either. A little thing to keep in mind is changing control of characters.
Anyone you're not controlling will take
Less
less
damage.
damage from attacks, so keeping control of a character with higher HP. Orders to the one with less HP to... My brain's not working.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. So generally enemies kind of go for the character that's being controlled by you. And the people that you're not controlling generally take less damage in general. So
if they're not being attacked.
Yes, generally, yeah. And so obviously, let's say Cloud was low in HP and you're controlling Cloud, swap over to Barrett. And then while you're playing as Barrett, then you can command Cloud to heal, for example. Because even though you're playing as Barrett and you press X to choose like Barrett's skills and spells and stuff, you can actually swap it over to Cloud stuff as well and command him stuff while still playing as Barrett. The gauge feels faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the enemy's vulnerabilities or weaknesses. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off this enemy. So essentially, with this enemy, like I say, Thunder's the way to go.
Hey, it's not moving!
Let's pin it down.
So you can see it says Cloud there.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch between characters.
Hang back.
Staggered foes.
There's so many. There's so much of this, and it's
It's a lot. Enemies who've been staggered are I explained this already.
Yeah. I'm just
Now's our
gonna
go.
So it's staggered now.
Be quiet, I'm gonna enjoy this.
If you press X real quick, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Abilities. You haven't used them yet.
Yeah.
So he has 2. One called Braver, which is just a big, powerful smack attack, and Focus Thrust, which is, if you go down to it, he does a stinger. So he lunges forward to the enemy, and it significantly increases their stagger gauge.
Okay.
In this case, you want to use Braver because it's just one big heavy attack, and it will do a lot of damage now that
Wait, which one?
Braver. It will do a lot of damage now that he's staggered.
So long.
Like that. So abilities are good to use when the enemy is staggered, but certain abilities, such as Cloud's Focus Thrust, helps to build their stagger gauge. Unblockable attack.
I get it that it's trying to teach me about the game, but
there's
I'm
so
like,
much, yeah.
There's so much for the first like.
You know what? The thing is, I think it's teaching you everything at once, but like you won't need to worry about it. Or you won't need to worry about it all. It will teach you everything, but then you won't experience it. It spreads out the actual experiences. So in this case, when an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, a warning symbol will appear.
Not that I've been using that anyway.
What? Using what? Yeah, true.
I am tank.
If you see it,
I am tank.
well, you're not tank. You're not guarding, are you? Yeah, just dodge basically when you see that warning sign.
Dodge? Just guard or just dodge?
Circle. The same way. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So right. So.
I just I'm gonna crash out.
So when certain enemies will occasionally bind your party members with a blockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to attack, quickly switch to a different character. So right now,
so I don't have to do anything.
So Barrett is currently right now being bound by an attack. So you want to hit that enemy to get him off.
Okay, so I just have to do what I've been doing.
Yes.
Okay.
But sometimes obviously he can bind you, but then you can't do anything.
So then I switch
so then you have to swap over. Yeah.
Okay.
Get off! Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it!
What mode is it? I can't remember. Okay, this is Punisher mode,
yes.
Yeah? I'll just use this.
Also, Barrett's not looking so good.
That's it.
Wait.
Deal with that.
I'm up for anything.
Which button is it?
X, yeah.
Right.
Little pick-me-up. Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to
What happened?
Killed it.
Oh.
first.
Imagine getting grabbed and not knowing what's going on. Your character falls and then comes to the tutorial.
I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Points to anyone who remembers a game that does that.
A soldier's rank
Can we
could.
get Barrett to spin around in circles?
Wait, are you referencing a specific game?
Live and learn.
Anything for me to
I don't recall. No, I think just like nothing. There's several back in the day. Yeah, that particular fight was just like, it has a lot of mechanics to it, so it was just bam, 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 teaching you everything. But you won't have to worry about it too much. Mostly Souls games, though. Souls games don't give you tutorials. What are you talking about?
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Oh, every time I see a game and I see someone go down the ladders, I think of that one. I think it's Elden Ring. And a guy wore like a pointy hat, and he goes down the ladder. He goes, boop, 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 boop. And it's like we have to be stealthy.
So that says Souls-like, not Souls. Fair. Liza P did do this actually, so yeah, you're
Can I
right.
jump? No, I can't. Wait, I can't jump. I've just realized that.
No, there's no jumping.
Oh.
More like excitement.
Which will get ridiculous at certain points, but yeah.
Why are you following me, man?
It's okay, you can jump in the sequel.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
What'd you say? I wasn't even paying
She
attention.
says, I leave the rest in your capable hand. Good luck.
That way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Well, I can't explore. Boom, 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 boom. All I can think about is that.
Hot take, you don't like jumping in the sequel? Really? Why not?
You know what? I don't like not jumping in games.
Yeah, same.
I love being able to jump. What? Get me down the ladder. No, I can't. Cool.
Also, you can sprint down ladders, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, you can do aerial attacks, but you can't jump. If that makes sense.
Now. Keep it together.
Why now?
You can't because you need to build up a bit of ATB, but either by attacking or just waiting a little bit. He's almost got one. Now he's got one.
Oh, okay, cool. No, okay.
You do have items as well, so that's always useful.
Yeah, but
All good.
I can do spells. Spells are renewable forces of energy. What am I doing? Oh, being shot at. Cool. Have that for me.
You killed it. Yeah, when battle ends, if it automatically goes back to cloud without you doing
It's
it,
ended.
it's ended. Yeah. Because that Cloud is just the default character you're controlling.
We fell in, we sink right down to the bottom. To the planet's core.
No, the pump would suck us back up.
Oh, yeah, this way. Yeah.
Oh, there's a chest. I didn't realize there was a chest there.
What even are they? Oh, sorry, you still in battle. Never mind.
We're done. Oh, yes, yeah. You really enjoyed that, huh?
Best bit about the game.
Okay, wait, before you go down the ladder, go back up. Chaos is right about this. So outside of battle, you can press X to open the command menu. Press X to open the command menu. So even outside of battle, you can use items to heal yourself.
Oh yeah.
You got 22 potions, which is quite a lot. It heals 350 HP. What?
Firm it.
For the plot.
Firm it.
But just don't complain when you get a game over screen.
Fine.
No. If you want to do it for the bit, by all means. Yes, you can. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
What?
Go to the items menu again. So there's a little, potion. Yeah, press it. There's a little thing here. It says multi-use. If you hold L1, if you hold L1, and then select them all, both of them, and.
No, I can't.
Oh right, yeah. Right, I get it. So while you're holding L1, when you choose someone to heal, it won't take you out of the whole menu again.
Ah.
Right.
I will forget that.
I'll forget that. I'll forget that too.
Yeah. I remember. I think it was Chaos saying about sprint down ladders. I was like, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
This looks like the beginnings of a boss battle.
Gee, why would you say that?
Because this is what you usually say when we get to an open area.